You heard me. Shove it up your TBR. Hi guys, how are you doing today? It's Epictalez back again. Before I start this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that anytime I release a video, you know about it. Shove it up your TBR. Let me explain. I'm going to explain to you why I am just totally done with TBRs. Give you a little bit of history lesson. Back when I was new to the BookTube community, I used to watch a lot of BookTube videos and I came across a TBR video for the first time. I saw this guy reading a list of all the books he wants to read. I added a couple of books to my own personal list and I was like,
this is such a good idea.
And then it occurred to me, what does TBR even stand for? I didn't give it any much thought, so I just thought it stood for 2B reads. So I was talking to my girl. I was like,
I like these videos, but like this doesn't even make any sense. Like, what does 2B reads mean?
And then she was like,
well, are you sure that's what it stands for? Why don't you just Google it?
I was like,
I'm pretty sure it stands for 2B reads.
And she was like,
just Google it.
And I was like,
you know what, I'll indulge you.
I went, I checked it out and it was to be read. And I was like, oh my god, maybe I'm not as smart as I try so hard to sound. But you know what, my ego couldn't take it. So I blamed it on everything else but myself, you know, like the usual stuff. That was when the beef with me and TBR started. That was basically strike one. Strike two. So I thought to myself, wow, if BookTube existed when I was like a kid and I was part of the community, I would have read so many books. I found some booktubers that shared my taste and I knew I could trust their recommendations. So for instance, these three guys, 1, 2, 3. So these three guys, they've read over 1,000 books each. Anytime I'm watching their book reviews or their TBRs, I can literally feel the force of 3,000 books, like the knowledge, the insights, the perspective, you know. So every time these guys have a TBR video, I'm probably the first person to watch it. In fact, these are the people that are responsible for wrecking my TBR. Let me explain. So within 3 days, these guys released TBR videos. I added all those books to my personal TBR.
Wow, I like what he's saying about this book or what he has heard about it, and I would like to read it at the same time with him so that when he does the review, it hits extra hard, you know.
Before I was a booktuber, I was in accounting. So I'm always doing calculations. I looked at my list and I calculated how long it was going to take me to read all those books. And I was like, oh my god. You know what? Drew, Nico, Andrew, you know where to shove it. Up your TBR. That's jokes. I love these guys. Check out their Discord channel. So wholesome. All my friends I met from those two Discord servers, so check it out. Link is down in the description. Okay, so you see me struggling with numbers.
Oh my god, how can I read all these books? It's gonna take me like years and years to read these books.
And then I came across this YouTube channel. And no kidding, this booktuber read over 40 books in a month. I'm like, do you even realize that there are only 30 days in a month? Like,
have some chill, man. Damn.
You know, I'm not comparing myself to anyone, but like, wow, like I'd like to be able to read over 40 books in a month, and she did that, so much respect. Anyway, back to my story. Shout out to all the booktubers out there who make their TBR videos fun to watch. Some people literally make it
so boring.
Oh my god, like I honestly can't stand it sometimes. You know, some people read their TBRs like they're reading their grocery list. I'm like, dude, why are you reading your grocery list to me? Just go and buy the damn groceries. Let me give you a personal example. This is basically my things that I need to do. Let me pick this one. Okay, this one says cancel the zone. I need to cancel my subscription before I have to pay for it. See, do you care about that? No. That's a personal problem, right? This one says sleep is for the weak. Read on. Okay, that one is kind of fun. But like, my point is that if you're doing TBR videos, at least make them fun to watch. Like, damn, like that was basically strike 3 for the majority of booktubers that make their TBR so boring to watch. I've made a personal decision, right? I'm not going to make any TBR videos. Why would I want to share the greatest source of my anxiety to the whole world to watch and judge me for not being able to keep up? You know, I thought to myself,
okay, so if I'm not keeping up with the sacred traditions of the booktube community and booktubers of reading the TBRs, what can I contribute to the booktube community? You know, I
thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I figured, you know what, why not create a new tag? This tag I thought about should be the BookTube information tag. What is it about? Booktubers sharing information on their BookTube journey. So I believe everybody is learning something new and is experimenting with new stuff, and everybody wants to improve on the BookTube community. So why not create a tag where you just freely give information about something you learned or something you've heard people like commend you on, whether it's editing, whether it's like thumbnails, whether it's something as simple as timestamps. Like, we booktubers, we have to look out for ourselves and all grow together. In the spirit of that, I'm going to try and contribute in a way I feel like will be beneficial. I read applied economics with a concentration in natural resources, economy and environment, so I am very comfortable with graphs. Why not share my analytics and give y'all insight on some of the stuff that helps me improve my videos, what to watch out for? Because I know that for a lot of people out there, analytics is something very intimidating that they don't pay attention to. But trust me, if you're paying attention to your analytics, like, you would grow like much faster. So let's start. I promise you, it's not that big a deal. Just watch. So that's not Ariana Grande on my feed. Bruh. Moving on, go there, YouTube Studio, and on YouTube Studio, go to content and find whatever video you're trying to analyze. So let's go with top 5 fantasy books. So when you get here, let's start with reach. So if you go to reach here, you see a couple of things. The first thing is the impressions. That is just basically how many people YouTube has shown your video to. The second thing is impression click-through rate. That you see that 7% there, that means out of the 1,200 people that have seen my stuff, 7% of them have clicked on it. Now anything above 5% is really good. Just this video, just the impressions, I got 86 views right there. What helps you get good impressions? Your thumbnails need to be good. You need to have good thumbnails. On my Discord, WalkerRight7 showed some things that helps him make his thumbnails better, so you can join the Discord server and check it out on the share information channel. So next, I think we should go to engagement. So there are two things here: watch time hours. Everyone knows what watch time hours, because all of us are trying to hit that 4,000 watch hours. My video is 10 minutes and 31 seconds. The average view duration, that's of 3 minutes and 32 seconds, is just how much people are watching my videos. Like, how much of the 10 minutes and 31 seconds that people are watching. So this is where things get interesting. So you see that average percentage viewed. So usually if you can get above like a 35%, or I would say like around like a 35 to 40% and above, like, the algorithm will be on your side in pushing your content to new people, for new people to see. Another thing that's very important is this key moment for audience retention. So there are 3 things here: intro, continuous segments, and dips. So continuous segments just basically shows a period in a video where people watch without clicking out, and dips shows where people were like, you know what, Epictalez is boring, I'm not watching this guy's channel anymore. You know, that's where they like signed out. They're like, nah, this is not my vibe. I don't take it personally, it's all love. But yeah, so something very interesting is that you should always take note of the spikes. Let me see. Yeah, so that spike over there, that just shows that people rewatch that place over and over again. How is this important information? So this is important information because you know what people related to in your video, or what people found funny, or what people liked. The trick is just do more of it. So in light of transparency, I'm going to show you guys something hilarious. So everybody looks at my first video and I was like, wow, on Epic's first video he got like 1,500 views. Okay, let me show you what happened there. That's 868 impressions with a click-through rate of 8.3. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, my title was kind of clickbaity.
Did Carol Baskin kill her husband?
Click on the video to find out.
Let me show you the funny part. So go to engagement. Yeah, engagement. You see that average view duration of 30 seconds. Guess how long a video has to be watched for YouTube to count it as a view? You guessed right, 30 seconds. So they just watched it just enough for me to get a view. So I'm happy with those views, anyhow they come, you know. But That is the secret behind that. Look at that graph, bruh. Yo, for God's sake, I beg you, do not watch the video. It's so cringe, you know. But I leave it there because, why the hell not? You know, when we make it, I want to look back and be like, yeah, that's what I started from. So I think those are the most important things to know about your analytics. Like, wasn't that easy? If you need me to explain anything for you, just hit me up on my Discord, hit me up on the comment section. I'll answer your questions. Moving on. So, another tip I figured out on BookTube is collabs. That's actually such a legit way to grow on YouTube. So, I did a video with Andrew Wizardly Reads. Check out his channel, it's dope. And I got like 40 subs within 4 days. Now, like, if that doesn't say we should do more collabs, I don't know what does, you know. Now I know 40 subs in 4 days is nothing for like big YouTubers and everything. For a small booktuber, that's a lot, you know. And I feel like if you can scale that up, you know, that could be a lot of subscribers. So if you guys are about that creative vibe and growing your BookTube channel, hit me up on my Discord. It's about to be popping. Let's do some creative stuff together. Like, I'm down for collabs. For me, it doesn't take much for me to sub to a channel I find interesting. Let me just give you an example of some BookTube channels that I sub to and support simply because I enjoyed watching their BookTube newbie video. So let's start with this guy. Oh my god. With this guy, it's all about the beard. It looks like a lion's mane. I mean, the first time I saw this guy, I just wanted to like dress him up in armor, give him a legendary sword, and send him on a quest to kill a dragon and save a princess. I really hope he can live up to his beard, but I subbed to him just because of that. And this channel, Book and Drinks, oh my god, this is actually one of my favorite BookTube channels. How classic can you make BookTube? This guy basically reviews books while sipping on some fancy alcohol. You know, why didn't I think of that? Such a great idea. I would really love to do some kind of collab with this guy, even if it's like over a Zoom call where we're just like drinking, sipping, you know, and like reviewing like a book we've read together, you know. Like, I love his insight and I love the idea behind the channel. These other girls, I was watching their BookTube newbie video, and the way they answered why they made a BookTube channel, I found so interesting. Just check it out.
And to be perfectly honest with you, we just want the money. We want the money from being big YouTubers so we can ship our cat anywhere but here.
Yes.
I know some people are like,
Oh, well, BookTube for me is just I just do it for fun and just to be part of a community. It's not really about money for me, but
it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive to making tons and tons of money from doing BookTube, you know. If anybody ever asks me, oh, why do you want to be rich, right? You know what? I'll let Warren Buffett answer.
What appealed to you about being rich?
Well, I like to be independent. I want to be able to do what I want to do every day, and money lets you do that.
On my Discord, I have a dedicated channel for just sharing information on editing, timestamps, like thumbnails and everything else that anyone might be interested in. So join my Discord. I share it with Gabby and Ben. Cradle of Chaos. I release a chapter every week and I really want to know what you think about it. So read it and let me know. Link is down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that anytime I release a video, you know about it. And peace.
Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!